Good morning children. In the last class we have seen finding rank of a matrix using minor method. It is also known as determinant method. Now let us see finding rank using row echelon form. So already you would have seen examples in row echelon form. What is a row echelon form? Row echelon form is nothing but where you have to bring the smallest value, smallest element in the first row, first column. So with the help of that value, bring the remaining elements below the first non-zero element as zeros, and you must try to bring as many number of zeros to bring the complete matrix to a row echelon form. So row echelon form is nothing but you will carry on elementary row transformations and you will try to make as many zeros as possible, and in a particular point you will not be able to make more zeros. In a particular point, even if you try to make a non-zero element to 0, if you are trying, then automatically suppose if you have any element 0, that becomes a non-zero element. So that we will try to avoid, and if we try to bring as many zeros, and in a particular situation if you are not able to bring, and relatedly how many non-zero rows you have, depending upon that we find rank. So now let us enter into exercise 1.2. First subdivision we have completed in the last class itself. Now let us enter into the second problem, finding rank using row echelon form. So let us proceed on with the exercise problems, and so that you have a better idea with the problems dealt with exercise, and relatively if you go through the examples, automatically examples also you will get clear with enough. So second problem, my first subdivision is matrix A equal to 1 1 1 3, 2 minus 1 3 4, 5 minus 1 7 11. So first, whether the given matrix is a square matrix? Definitely not, because I have 3 rows and 4 columns. So definitely this is not a square matrix, this is a non-square matrix. But what about my rank? My rank, it depends on number of rows and columns. The minimum value of the number of rows and columns, minimum of m cross n. So my m cross n here is 3 cross 4. So minimum value of 3 cross 4 is 3. So my rank will be either equal to 3, because minimum of 3 cross 4 is only 3. So my rank will be either 3 or less than 3. So let us proceed on this problem using elementary row transformations. Only if we carry on with the elementary row transformation, it is easy for us to bring more zeros and to change the given matrix to a row echelon form. So we will carry on elementary row transformations, and let us bring this complete matrix to a row echelon form. Now here, if I see the first column, I already told you, the first row, first column, my first element should be small. So I have 2 5. Suppose if in a given problem, suppose if I have 5 minus 1 7 11 is, suppose if I have this third row in the first row, and if I have first row here, so automatically let me interchange the rows and bring this 1 to the first row. So if I have a small element in the first row, it is easy for me to carry on with the elementary row transformations. Now I have here 1. So how to proceed? Now this is my R1, this is my R2, this is my R3. How to proceed? So my R2 I have here. Now my first aim is to bring zeros here. Zeros in the second row first element, third row first element. How to go about? So since I have 2 here, my R2 implies I am going to alter row 2. So R2 minus, here I have 1. So what should I do to bring this 0? I have here 2. Let me multiply this 1 by 2. And if I subtract, I automatically get this 2 as 0. So R2 minus 2 R1. Now next R3, here I have 5. Suppose if I multiply this 1 by 5 and subtract, I get this also as 0. So R3 minus 5 R1. Now let us have a rough column to carry on with these calculations. Suppose if you are very thorough enough in doing elementary row transformations, you can directly bring the matrix. So first initial stage, let us go on with the rough calculations of all these, and then we will write the equivalent matrix what we are going to get, and then we will proceed. So my R2, let me write R2 as such. Next 2 times R1, I am going to multiply row 1 by 2. So 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. Now what am I supposed to do? R2 minus 2 R1. I need to subtract. So 2 minus 2 0, minus 1 minus 2 minus 3, 3 minus 2 1, 4 minus 6 minus 2. So now my equivalent matrix, I told you whatever new matrix we are obtaining from the given matrix, that becomes a equivalent matrix. So we use the equivalent symbol. So my first row will be 1 1 1 3. Second row what I got? 0 minus 3 1 minus 2. Now row 3. R3 what calculations I have done. So let me write R3 as such. 5 minus 1 7 11. Now row 1 I am going to multiply by 5. So 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5, 5 3s are 15. Now here also R3 minus 5 R1. So let me subtract. So 5 minus 5 0, minus 1 minus 5 minus 6, 7 minus 5 2, 11 minus 15 minus 4. So my row 3 becomes 0 minus 6, 2 minus 4. So first equivalent matrix is this. Now I have my row 3 0 minus 6 2 minus 4. I have row 2 0 minus 3 1 minus 2. Now is there, can you see some connection between row 2 and row 3? Were you able to see row 2 and row 3 has got some connections? Yes, definitely, because my row 2, can I say, is a multiple of 2 of row 3. 3 2s are 6, 1 2s are 2, 2 2s are 4. So automatically I can write my R3 as R3. So with this it is easy for me to complete my entire third row as zeros. So R3 I have here minus. So I need to only subtract minus 2 times R2. So row 2 I am going to multiply by 2 and subtract from row 3. Now what is my row 3? 0 minus 6, 2 minus 4. Let me multiply row 2 by 2. So 0 minus 6, 2 minus 4. Now let me subtract. So 0 minus 6 plus 6 0, 2 minus 2 0, minus 4. Here sign changes, so it becomes 0. So my third matrix is 1 1 1 3, 0 minus 3 1 minus 2, 0 minus 6 2 minus 4. Followed, children? I am sorry. My third row I have changed to 0, 0, 0, 0. My third row I have changed to all zeros. So, how many, is there any possibility here? Now listen, I can make this 1 minus 1 0, but what happens? This 0 become a non-zero element. So, either way I go, definitely what zeros I made already, that become a non-zero, and a non-zero element will become zeros. So, you are supposed to bring only zeros and don't try to make zeros as a non-zero element. Now, with this we have brought this equivalent matrix to a row echelon form, and there are no more possible ways to bring zeros. So, your conclusion is the last equivalent matrix is in row echelon form. How many non-zero rows? First row, second row, because my third rows are 0 rows. So, I have 2 non-zero rows. It has 2 non-zero rows. So, definitely my rank will be 2. My rank of the given matrix will be 2. Shall we proceed on with the second problem? Students, now let us get into the second problem. 1, 2, minus 1, 3, minus 1, 2, 1, minus 2, 3, 1, minus 1, 1. Now here also we don't have a square matrix. Now, so here also I have 4 rows and 3 columns. 4 rows and 3 columns. So, my rank should be either, because my rank of A should be minimum of 4 cross 3. So, either should be equal to 3 or less than 3. Now, what are all the elementary operations I can do here? Because already I have only a smallest element 1 in the first row, first column. So, what are all the elementary operations I can perform to bring this matrix to a row echelon form? Now, here I have R2, here I have 3. So, if I multiply this 1 by 3 and subtract from R2, I can bring this 3 as 0. So, R2 minus 3R1. R3 I have directly 1. So, 1 minus 1 0. So, R3 implies R3 minus R1. Similarly, R4 implies R4 minus R1. Okay. So, now let us enter into the calculations and then come back to the equivalent matrix. What is my row 2? So, 3 minus 1, 2. R1 you multiply by 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, minus 3. So, I need to subtract. Only then if I subtract, I get 0. So, 0 minus 1 minus 6 minus 7 plus 3 plus 2 plus 5. So, my row 1 is 1, 2 minus 1, second row 0 minus 7, 5. Now, R3 minus R1. So, since here it is only R3 minus R1, let us try to do it directly. 1 minus 1, 0, minus 2, minus 2, minus 4. 3, I have already minus. This minus and minus becomes plus. So, 3 plus 1, 4. Similarly, R4 minus R1. 1 minus 1, 0. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. 1 minus of minus 1. So, 1 plus 1, 2. So, this is my equivalent matrix obtained from the given matrix. Now anyway I have got an idea that only to bring the rank as either 3 or less than 3. So definitely, since here it is not a square matrix of 4 cross 4, my rank cannot be 4, but my rows are 4. My rows are 4. So only depending on the number of non-zero rows we are writing rank. But here I have 4 non-zero rows. So now what should be my idea to get rank either 3 or less than 3? Because my rank here, my order is 4 cross 3, where the minimum of 4 cross 3 is 3. So my rank should be only 3 or less than 3. So I can have either 3 non-zero rows or less than 3 non-zero rows. But here now I have 4 non-zero rows. So automatically our next idea should be to make a complete row as zeros. We are supposed to make complete one row as zeros. So how to proceed? Now listen, the foremost important thing here is I have my first row, first element as 1. Now if I go on with the alterations of R2, R3, R4, anything with 1, automatically now my zeros become non-zero element. So now never use row 1. Don't use row 1 to make next row transformations with R2, R3, R4, because we brought all these elements as zeros. So you proceed only with R2, R3, R4 to make one complete row as 0. So what shall we do is, now here we had 1, so it is easy for us to make these 3 operations. In the similar way, let me take a second row and try to bring 1 here, because first element is 0. So no matter. Try to bring this 7 as 1. If you try to bring 1, with the help of that, you can make this row 3 and row 4 as zeros with the help of this 1. Now, how to make this minus 7 as 1? How to make? Any idea, children? If I divide this minus 7 by 7, so 7 by 7 automatically it becomes 1. So now what should I do is, I need to divide complete row 2 by 7. So R2 implies R2 by 7. Now my equivalent matrix becomes 1, 2, minus 1, 0, minus 1, 5 by 7. Keep the third row and fourth row as such. Followed, children? Now, since I have 1, now all these are zeros, so very good. We are in a very good condition. Now, since I have here minus 1, with the help of this minus 1, I can make minus 4 and minus 3 easily 0. So, what shall we do? R3 implies R3 minus 4R1. I am going to multiply by 4 and subtract from R3. R4 implies R4 minus, 4R2, here also 3R2. I am going to multiply row 2 by 3 and subtract from row 4. So, what about the calculation part? My R3, 0, minus 4, 4. 4R2, so 4 into 0, 0. 4 into minus 1, minus 4. 4 5s are 20 by 7. Now this I need to subtract. Minus becomes plus, here minus. So 0, minus 4 plus 4 becomes 0. 4 minus 20 by 7. So I am supposed to take only LCM and calculate. So 4 minus 20 by 7, 28 minus 20 by 7, 8 by 7. 7 4s are 28. I have I have 4 minus 20. So 4 minus 20 by 7, how to proceed is, I have this, how to subtract this directly, that is not possible. So let me take LCM, 7 4s are 28 minus 20 by 7, I have 8 by 7. So my 8 by 7. Now what is my row 4? Row 4 is 0 minus 3 2. I am going to multiply row 2 by 3. So 0 minus 3 15 by 7. Now here also I am going to subtract 0 minus 3 plus 3 0. Here also 2 minus 15 by 7 same way. So 14 minus 15 by 7 minus 1 by 7. 2 7 2s are 14. 14 minus 15 minus 1 by, you have denominator 7. So now what is my equivalent matrix after carrying out all those operations? My row 1 remains as such, 1 2 minus 1. My row 2 also remains as such, 0 minus 1 5 by 7. Row 3, what do I have? 0 0 8 by 7. My row 4 is 0 0 minus 1 by 7. Now it is very easy to bring this 0 because I have 2 zeros. So I am going to do R4, 8 times R4 plus R3. I am going to multiply this 8 minus 8 by 7. That if I add with R3, I get this 0. I am going to multiply by 8 in row 4. So minus 8 by 7, add it to R3, minus 8 by 7 plus 8 by 7 becomes 0. So now final matrix is, row 1 remains as such, row 2 same, row 3 same, 0 0, minus 8 by 7 plus 8 by 7 0. Now is there any more possibility to bring any other element 0? If I try to bring, this becomes non-zero. So let us stop with this. So I have how many non-zero rows? 3. My condition for rank is either 3 or less than 3. So I have brought one complete 0 rows and made 3 non-zero rows. So the last equivalent matrix is in echelon form. It has 3 non-zero rows. So my rank of A will be equal to 3. Followed? So now let us enter into problem number 3 of exercise 1.2 second Roman. 3 minus 2 5 2, 2 minus 5 1 4 minus 1 2 3 minus 2. Here also I have 3 rows and 4 columns. So here also I don't have a square matrix, it is only a non-square matrix, and my condition for rank is, my order is 3 cross 4. My rank should be either 3, minimum of 3 cross 4, 3. So either 3 or less than 3, fine. Now listen, I have my first row, first element 3. Already I told you we can interchange. Suppose if you have entries like that. So third row, my first element is minus 1. So first what shall we do? We will bring this small non-zero element to the first place. So let us interchange R1 and R3. I am going to interchange R1 and R3. So my matrix becomes, row 3 becomes row 1. So 3 minus 8, 5, 2. So minus 1, 2, 3 minus 2, 2 minus 5, 1, 4, 3 minus 8, 5, 2. Now we will transform the elementary operations. with row 2 and row 3 with the help of this row 1. So my R2 is R2, here I have minus 1. So if I multiply 2 and add with R2, so R2 plus 2 times R1, 2 into minus 1 minus 2 plus 2 becomes 0. Similarly R3 plus 3 times R1. Now what is my R2? R2 is 2 minus 5, 1, 4. I am going to multiply row 1 by 2. So minus 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, minus 4. I am going to add. So 2 minus 2 0, minus 5 plus 4 minus 1, 1 plus 6 7, 4 minus 4 0. Similarly, take R3, 3 minus 8, 5, 2. I am going to multiply R1 by 3. Minus 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, minus 6. Now here also I am going to add 3 minus 3, 0. Minus 8 plus 6, minus 2. 5 plus 9, 14. 2 minus 6, minus 4. So now what is my equivalent matrix? My row 1 is minus 1, 2, 3, minus 2. My row 2 is 0, minus 1, 7, 0. My row 3 is 0, minus 2, 14, minus 4. So automatically now I have some connection with, when I see itself, I have got some connection with row 3 and row 2. So my R3 implies R3 with what should I multiply and subtract? Multiply by 2. So 2 ones are 2, minus 2, minus of minus 2 becomes plus 2, 0. Here 14, minus 7 2s are 14, 0. So R3 minus 2 times R2. So what is my R3? 0, minus 2, 14, minus 4. Multiply row 2 by 2, minus 2, 2 7s are 14, 0. What should I do? Subtract. 0, here plus minus 2 plus 2, 0. 14 minus 14, 0. Here minus 4. So my equivalent matrix is minus 1, 2, 3, minus 2. Row 1 as such. Row 2 is 0, minus 1, 7, 0. My row 3 is, which I have got, 0, 0, 0, minus 4. Now is there any other possible way to make any non-zero element to zeros? If I make this or try to make this, automatically zeros will become non-zero. So with this let us stop. Now how many non-zero rows? I am able to make all these zeros, but this minus 4 I couldn't. If I try to make minus 4 also, my zeros become non-zero. So we are not ready for that. So how many non-zero rows we have? 3. So is there any other way? Definitely not. So the last equivalent matrix is in echelon form. It has how many? 3 non-zero rows. So my rank of A will be definitely equal to 3. We have completed finding rank using row echelon form. Thank you children. Now the homework for this class is example 1.17 and 1.18. You try to work out same way using row elementary operations, elementary transformations. You are bringing the given matrix to row echelon form and finding out the rank. Same kind of problem what we dealt in exercise. So thank you children. Complete this homework. If any doubts, we will meet through GeoMeet. Thank you.